Okay, says I'm live here. Let me see if I can get something up on my channel. There we go. See if I can see the chat here. See if anybody's coming in to join me. This is just kind of an impromptu thing this morning. I've been working on boho tags for swap. Hey, I see Moses here. And my goodness, guys, you guys are fast. And Lori, hi, good morning. Yeah, so anyway, just thought I'd jump on here because I was finishing these tags. These are things I've been working on. And so, yeah, I thought while I was scribbling and doing stuff, I'd jump on here and talk to some of my friends. So what are you guys doing this morning? It's been one of those kind of days for me. I've got my coffee here beside me, but yeah. See how this punch works. Oh boy, it's tough. But it's cute, right? It's cute. Okay, let me see if that's going to work on the top of one of these things. Finishing painting. Ah, yeah. Good idea. Ian has an awesome painting he's working on it. I saw him working on it yesterday. And really pretty stuff. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. It's not really centered very well. Gonna see how I can do that. So I've got a bunch of stuff out here just to work on these. I don't know how many you're in that boho tag swap, but got a day off. Yay. Gotta like that. I like days off. Yeah, I was up playing around with stuff last night, sitting in my easy chair. I started doing a little bit of the pen work on here because I thought the paint had gotten dry enough, and so I had started doing the doodling. So I've got that kind of stuff done. What I need now is more of the embellishment stuff, and so I started pulling out, you know, pretty fabrics and that kind of stuff. So we'll see how far I get today. Flowish? Cool, Melody. That sounds interesting. Starting slow, Rose? Yeah, probably not a bad idea to start slow. Sometimes we hurt ourselves if we go too fast, right? So right now I'm just finishing this one off. I didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me draw lines around stuff, but I got up this morning and I looked at this one. I was like, oh, I haven't finished that one yet. So I don't know if you guys saw Maridelle this morning. She was doing a live quite early, which I congratulated her for getting up that early. It was about the time I was going to bed. So it was just a little too early for me. But I got up and I made breakfast and fed my husband, and now I think he's probably going to either go for a walk or go out in the garden, do something. Get his day going, right? I'm not even sure what the weather is supposed to be here today. You know, I work in the basement. I work in the dark, and so I don't always get to see what the day is like until I poke my head upstairs, see what's going on in the world. So anyway, I didn't think I was really going to enjoy doing this, but oh my gosh, guys, I started dragging out bunches of stencils and just, layering, layering, layering. I've got a video rendering now of the first half of this. This will be session 2 of these tags. 'Cause, when you're doing pen work, or at least when I'm doing pen work, I need to let the paint dry a little bit or I kill my pens because I'm just that kinda girl. I'm a murderer. I murder my pens. So, I kinda let this paint dry a bit before I went any further on it. Hi, Chrissy. Glad you could join us this morning. Yeah, I just decided it was easier just to go ahead and turn on the camera and do it this way rather than trying to videotape and upload and all that kind of stuff. But I thought maybe I would share my process. Aunt Beck did an awesome job sharing her process, but I had to break mine up into different sessions because I didn't have 3 hours to give to it all at once. So anyway, it shouldn't take long for that video to render, and I'll have that up for you later today if you're interested in how I got to this point on these tags. My lighting is not the best for this either. Tea time. Yeah. Tea sounds good. I have my coffee. I'm still on my morning coffee, Chrissy. Actually, it's my second cup of coffee. I might have to have brunch after a bit. I made breakfast for my husband, but I didn't eat anything. I just had my coffee and juice. So, I'm sure I will get hungry eventually and go find some yogurt or something. Anyway. Yeah, I like what that's doing. See how the white pen kinda brings that out. This is a stencil. This top one here is a stencil from Stencil Girl, I think. Might even be Gwen LaFleur. She's got great peacock feather stencils. I wanna get some more of her stuff because I like her stuff. I really like her bohemian or Asian, or I don't even Far Eastern style she's got going on. Tea time means dinner? Oh. No, I'm not anywhere near ready for that, am I? I noticed I was over in, Ireland, and it seems like you guys start early because we were out looking for dinner because we Americans, we probably don't start looking for dinner until about 6 o'clock, and a lot of the places were closed up already. They serve in these, I don't know, we had a hard time finding restaurants when we were out roaming around. We found little pubs that would serve a meal. It's just different than here where there's a restaurant in every corner. Mm. And McDonald's right down the road, you know. Late granola yogurt, that sounds good. Yeah, granola. I think I have some of that somewhere. I get those bags of the crumbled up bar stuff. Toss that on top, that's good. I bought a bunch of fruit yesterday, frozen. Well, actually, I got some good fresh fruit too. I had some good oranges and cherries and grapes. We haven't started our good melon season yet. I'm waiting for the Athena cantaloupes to come in because they are wonderful. Have you guys had Athena melon? Really great stuff. Anyway, they have cantaloupe right now, but boy, does it look green and awful. I'm not taking that thing home with me. Got a few avocados and, you know, all that good stuff that I need to be eating instead of junk food. So, you'd think I'd be healthy after all that, right? Anyway, Mary always makes me hungry because she eats popcorn, and I grew up on popcorn. We had popcorn for Sunday dinner every Sunday evening. Even Grandpa made popcorn for Sunday dinner. We had popcorn and ice cream. That was our Sunday dinner. So I think it was because after church, you just didn't want to. Well, we'd go home and make a big like fried chicken or roast dinner or something like that after church. But then uh, for the evening, it was time to relax on Sunday night before work day started again on Monday. So we'd turn on the tube and watch whatever sitcom or whatever was coming out as a family and eat popcorn. And when we got tired of popcorn, we'd have the ice cream. My uncle used to make ice cream. He made awesome ice cream, the hand crank type. You guys ever make ice cream? It's kind of fun as a kid. I get tired of cranking the thing. Now they've got them so that it turns itself. I don't need one of those machines because I'd probably be making ice cream and eating it. Huh. Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to. That's why I didn't want you to have to sit and watch all 6 cards because I'm making 6 of these. What the challenge was to make 6, keep 1, and give 5 away. And so I've got my 6 here, and this was the last one to do my doodling on. And then I was going to do embellishments and drag out that kind of stuff. I am going to punch some of these edges, as you can see on these. I kind of started doing that on these because I liked having not just the straight edge or regular tag edge. I thought a punched edge would be more fun. So we'll see. We'll see how fun they are. Where does that go to? Some of these are light and it's glaring. The old trifocals are not serving me very well today. Ooh, yeah, jams and jellies. We had a plum tree right outside the kitchen window. When I do the, uh-oh, don't fail me now. When I do the dishes, I could smell the blossoms out the window there. So that was always pleasant. And then, of course, later in the season, we would pick the plums and make plum jam. We had gooseberries and plums and apples and cherries, and we had a lot of stuff in our yard when I was a kid to make rhubarb. Right now, we've got rhubarb out in the yard I need to be picking and using. You guys use rhubarb? Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there, Ian. It just kind of all of a sudden went glitchy on me. Sometimes. Thank you, YouTube, for being free. Uh, So let's see. Where else do I need to go? I need to go here. And then I think I'm almost done doing the outlining on here. See what I missed right in there. Maybe a little there. You guys see that? I really like the layering. You know, you can see back in behind all of the textural stuff. So that was fun to do. Rhubarb strawberry, yes. Pie and cake and all that stuff. Yum, yum. Let's see. Let's do this one on here. See what it looks like. See if I can line it up and not mess it up. Now that I've got it all done. I don't know. Some days these punches just don't want to line up the way I think they're supposed to. But I thought this would be kind of a lacy edge. See if and probably one more little punch here. So this was quite a challenge for me because I hadn't done anything boho. And I thought, let's do that. I'm always up for a challenge. Makes it look kind of lacy. I should probably stick something behind that. Another color something behind there. What do I have? Oh, look at this. No, that won't work either. I need some paper. Cool. Behind there. And I need to back this anyway and make it look better. On the back side, right? Because they got kind of messy. So I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Get some adhesive out here. Here we go. And just get this thing like this. So I probably should be out mowing the grass and checking on my weeding. But instead I'm in the basement making boho tags, right? There's one off. Sometimes I have a hard time getting this backer off of here. If you guys have trouble with this like I do, you can always grab a pokey something. Wherever my pokey somethings are. Got them all out on the table. There we go. There we go. That's better. And then I like to put a little bit of glue on that because then it moves around a little bit before you actually stick it down. Because this stuff, once it's down, it's down. Weeding boring? Yeah, I know, but it has to be done, right? unfortunately, it has to be done. What do I want? Fingers work, but let's get a towel. Spread that around a little bit. Yeah, and once they start, it's like it's like a race. Me and the weeds. How do you stay ahead of them, right? And it's just starting to warm up here, so they're getting a head start on me. Okay. See if I can do this without chopping the edge off. Not too bad. I'll do the other one. Okay. There. So I need my corner rounder, which is up here. So do you guys have a garden? Are you guys gardeners? My husband's been, oh, yeah, and then I picked the wrong corner. Oh, well, it'll be a different corner now. Planting tomatoes and things. And potatoes. Tomatoes and potatoes, I guess we're going to have, which is good. I always like my salsa. All right, so we've got that much. I like this. This is sari ribbon. I like this sari ribbon. A little turquoise in here too. Oh, and I think I'm going to need a glue gun. A glue would be a good idea for me because it'll hold things in place while I'm fiddling around. Now, where is the plug-in? That's the question. Oh, I love pansies. Oh, yeah. Mary was doing that alphabet thing the other night, and so I was thinking of all the different kinds of flowers, and because she was doing the alphabet, we were starting with A, and it was like, what asters, whatever I could think of that was an A, and then, B, and it was thinking of all the different names of flowers. And I thought that was kind of fun. I've got, I wonder what I want to use for my backer on there. On this one, oh, I like this thing. This would be, and I could do a embellishment. I've got this, and I like this floral right here, and I could put that on to, no, it's gonna disappear on there. I need something different. Yeah, I like that better. And let's see if I trim that. And I need to put some bling on here too, don't I? I've got sequins and I've got all kinds of, I don't know, with this one, I'm not sure. Stony stuff. What do you think on this one, guys? Pearls or rhinestone stuff? You tell me. We'll go with the majority here. Oh, bachelor buttons. Rose, I love bachelor buttons. My mom grew bachelor buttons. They were one of her favorites. Most people now go to the garden center and they don't even know what something like a bachelor button is. Okay, I might have just messed that up. I put down this thing before I punched it, and I don't think it wants to go through the... don't think it wants to go through because there was plastic on the bottom. Let's see if I can get it out of the punch. Yeah, see this thing here is down on the bottom. So I need to get that out of there before I punch it. See if I can line it up again. There's the rub, right? Lining it up again. Good thing it's only paper, right? Yeah, that's kind of cool. It matches down here. I need to trim that out because it's not square. Scissors. Scissors. Carnations, yes. Clematis. Let me think. What other sea flowers are there? Columbine. Cool. But I need to do something around the edge with some blue. Bring that bright blue back in. Maybe more of a turquoisey blue. Or maybe both. Let me just be indecisive here. I need a sponge tool. Yeah. Cool. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ollie. Daffodils. Oh, mine just kind of gave up right last week. Poor little daffodils. Got too hot out there for them. But right now, my lilacs and my lily of the valley, and what else is blooming right now? I think the peonies will be coming in pretty soon. Yeah, I like that. Maybe just a touch of this blue color on there too, right? On the corner. Yeah, okay. So if I got this thing, maybe I got it off. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. We'll see here. Put a little bit of glue down. And make sure that puppy stays, right? Stick those in there. Try not to burn myself. And then I want some dimensional tape. Hi, Gerhard. Sorry, I don't know your name. How to spell what, Holly? I'm sorry. Chrysanthemums? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, fall flowers, chrysanthemums. Yes. I like chrysanthemums. I just don't like the smell of them. So I'm glad they're out in the garden. But the fall color is gorgeous from mums. So got that on there. I'll use some of that same ribbon at the top then to tie off. I'm thinking I want some kind of belly band on there. Maybe I'll just do that with, I'll do that with something else. Never mind. This here. And we'll have a little bit of this going on. And then we need some more bling. Whoops. Whoops. I need some more bling out this way. So what do I have for blinging it up here? I've got, oh, these are pretty. I've got some blue with my orange. Did anybody say whether they wanted pearls or, let's see. What did you guys say? Pearls or rhinestones? Or sequins or whatever. I'll give you guys a minute or two. I can put in piece here at the top. Probably should have measured that, huh? Yeah. Measure twice, cut once, right? So this is 5 by 7, so 2. That's not a pen. Good gravy. All right, got a pen. So 2.5 is right about there. That might work, huh? Try to work anyway. All right, so see where I'm going with this. And then I've got stuff stuck in my hole punch. All right, punch a hole in that so that I can thread some stuff in. Pulling the columbines out. Oh no, Holly. Oh. There it goes again. Darn it. What is wrong with my internet? Hope you guys aren't breaking up the way I am. Don't know how much. How much stuff is going on today? Shouldn't be that much, huh? Yeah, I'm liking that stuff on there. That's pretty cool. And I need a string or something to tie around there. So I've got some pretty stuff. Got some pretty stuff like this. It's kind of blingy, right? Kind of boho-ish. I'll just wrap that and tie it off. Yeah, you know, some people's flowers are other people's weeds. I don't know. I mean, I even like the dandelions. I think they're pretty and bright, but you know, that's somebody else's weed. We've got creeping Charlie and dandelions and violets and stuff that pop up in the yard, and I'm sure other people would go crazy if they had that stuff in their grass. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back. Okay, I don't see. I'm just gonna go with these rhinestones I got out then, because it's what's on my desk, and that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna bring on the bling. These little flowers here didn't have a center, so I should add something on them too. And I can also add a little center of blue on that one. And I think I want some blingy edge on this too. Let me grab some tape. Watching YouTube instead of the stuff you should be doing? Yeah, I gotcha. There's always stuff we should be doing. Okay, I have my excessive drawer of tape. And let's find some real blingy stuff here. I think I want a color because it's boho and it needs color, right? So I've got green and oh, here's a nice blue. If I can unwrap it from all the rest of this stuff. Oh, talk about bling. There's bling. And here's that blue. Okay, so what do you think? Blue isn't really saying anything to me. Green's okay, but I think I'm liking this hot pink stuff. What are you guys saying? Good morning, have it all. Thanks, Lisa. Lawns are obsolete. I wish they were. Okay, what do you think? Should it be the Should it be the gold or should it be the kind of purpley pink? What do you guys like the best? Cactus flowers. That would be cool. I don't know how they would do. Hi, Barb. How are you this morning? Yeah, it is a live surprise. Gold or pink? Pink or gold? Gold or pink? I could actually use both of these on here, but probably should pick one. Purpley? Okay. Purpley pink. Got it. I think I'll put a piece right down here to start with on my border. Oh, you know what? It's a border. I can add more. I can add more. I can add both of these. So, I have to move a gemstone, which I can do. Thank you. And I'll trim off the edge. Sorry, husband just came in with the mail. Okay. Yeah, kind of like those together. So then I can go this way. On the border. Only I can't put it on straight. Try that again. There we go. That's better. See if I can fold it over. There. Like that. A blingy edge to it. Get one on the other side. I probably should have done that before I put the ribbon on there. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Hi. We got people coming in. Hi. Let's see. Lisa and Rose Gerhardt. Yasna, Yanni, Holly. Boy, for an impromptu, this is pretty good. I didn't expect to see this many people this morning. I just thought I'd get some work done. But I always love to see people. Love to see my friends. Okay, we'll get this one going. If I can lay it down flat. Maybe. Maybe I'll get it going. See if I can get it lined up here. My big thumb isn't in the way. Close enough. Okay, trim that off, fold that over. Cool, I'm liking that purpley pink. You guys did a good job picking. Pretty color. Okay, I just got two little short pieces up there, and then I'll move on to the next thing. this one back here. And see if I can get this unwrapped again. That's the hard part with these tapes, is my fingernails and these tapes. Get this one up here. Okay. But I found, this morning, I found some stuff I want to paint up. Hey, cats. First time you're here. Yeah, well, it's because I don't usually do live on my own channel. I have a channel I share with Shell C for my lives on Thursday morning, which is Art Joyous Sharing. If you guys aren't familiar with that one, you may want to go over and check it out. Because that's normally where I do my lives, because I share it. Because, yeah, you guys get tired of listening to me talk, right? You gotta have more than one person talking. So, okay, eye rest break. I get it, Rose. Feel better. And that is not straight. Don't like that. So I'll redo it. Redo. Do-overs. Do-overs are allowed, right? See if I can stay in the camera shot while I'm trying to see. Sometimes that's a challenge. Okay. Trim that out on that side. Trim it out on this side. We'll move on to another tag. I don't know if we'll call this one done or not, but it's got some bling now, right? It's got some bling. There's a boho tag. And let's see which one we want to work on next. What are you guys thinking? We've got the purple, I kind of call that the all-seeing eye. We've got the purple one. We've got this one that I still need to cut some kind of border on. We've got the orange one with the white starburst. We've got the red and green. And then we've got the green gold. Which one do you guys want to see me work on next? Because I don't think I'm going to do all of these on the live this morning, because I gotta go check on my hubby and see what's going on up there. Bye, Careheart. See you next time. You guys have a preference? What do you think? What color one should I work on next? What do you want to see next? Holly, I was explaining earlier that I have a video that's rendering right now for the backgrounds, and it will be up later today. So that'll be part 1. This is part 2, because these take a little while to make, and I wanted to let the background dry before I did my pen work, because I ruined pens. I'm just saying, I ruined pens. Green and red. Bye, Ian, you leaving? Okay. The green and red or the green? This green and red or this green? Which one of these? green with dots. This one, okay? That one? Is that the one we're looking at? Green and gold. Yep, that's green and gold. Okay. So, since we're doing gold and I've got that gold out, I need to back this, number one, to make it prettier. So let me get some paper to back it with. I don't know. This might be okay. Let's see. Let me see what this looks like. That's pretty. I think I want more of the pinky color. So, since I don't have that here, you know what I do then, don't you? You know what I do then? I take a pinky color and I make it pinky. Because we can change the color of paper really easily. That was the cactus flower. Cactus flower. Yeah, see, I like that better. I like that a lot better. All right, where's my tape? Put a little bit of tape and glue on here. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, that's a punch, Barb. It's actually a punch. You could punch it or die cut it, however you want to do it. That is the same over here where I took a punch and punched along. That was a Martha Stewart like this. I've got this one I was going to use on another one. You know, I've got extra. A little bit of the sookwang on here. Hold it down. And then we'll put some glue on it. If I can get these off. Maybe. Nope. Not cooperating. So I need my little pokey tool, sharp tool, whatever I've got here. Get this out of here. Yeah, I've been reorganizing my craft space, and as I'm doing it, it's like finding treasures. And I got this new shelf from IKEA the other day that fits in one of my cubicles, and it holds the punches, some of my punches. And so I was able to get them out on a shelf where I can just pull a shelf out and look at the punches that I have when I'm looking for something like this to do an edge with. So now they're out where I can see them, and I will probably use them more often. I'm one of those people that has to have stuff where I can see it to utilize it. I don't know about you guys, but just what happens with me. Okay, so I'm gonna try to line this up on one edge. Put that down. still isn't quite pink purple enough for me. I'm gonna grab a little more deep purple. Just blend a little bit of that in on the edge. And probably should have done that with a tool, of course. So I blend it out. Yeah. And then I will get some glue. Get some glue and stick it down. What do I do with my glue? Good grief. Too much stuff on my desk. Here it is, tacky glue. Got some tacky stuff. And a paper towel would be good about now. Yeah. So stick that back up and get my trimmer out. Stay down there. Some days. Okay, so lining it up best I can. And I'll do this side here. Yep. And then I'm going to round those corners because I don't like them like that. So I'll grab my corner rounder piece here. And let's do a 1/4 inch up here at the top. And I'm going to flip it over, and I think I'll do a 1/2 inch down here at the bottom. Like so. And better. Using punch or die. 2 months later, you found it? Yeah. I hear you, Brenda. Holy buckets. Hi, Cindy Utter. How are you? Yeah, I know. It's, good grief. It's the way it is. And, you know, it's like all this stuff out on my desk right now because I'm blinging it up, so we have to have it all out here, right? Okay, so I'm going to use the gold on this one because I can. Only it would be better if it was straight. So that's better. Like that a lot. I just fold that over. I think I'll just fold it over. I didn't do that very straight. Okay. Trim that. And that one. And then we'll go down the side here. I'll probably have to put some kind of varnish or seal over the whole thing eventually, just to keep this stuff down. can never see where I'm going with these. Upside down is always better for me. Then I can halfway get it straight, right? Or not. It's like, what's straight? What's straight? I don't know what straight is. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Okay. Come on. Set down on there. There we go. Stick. Whew, that was work. Okay, got one side. Turn around, get the other side. Yeah. That one and maybe this one. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. All right. So, and then I've got an idea for the bottom because I'm not going to put tape down there. What I'm going to do is get out my paint. Okay. So, I can go back to my punch now and repunch the corner. Get a nice edge on there. And then I will get Is Barb having trouble finding stuff too? Oh my. All right. Somewhere I have a, is that gold? Yeah, that's gold. Woohoo, got the gold one. I had the copper one out last night. Can't remember what I was doing. So, you guys remember this stuff? This is that old green bar. I used it for years to protect my surfaces I was working on. Okay, so I've got the gold. Oh, and I should probably trim that. Good grief, didn't do it when I had the punch out, so I'll just take the scissors. Scissors work too. All right. I'll just take the gold, like so. Sometimes you got to get it to flow down to the end. I'll just edge this with my gold paint pen. Come on. There we go. Yeah. And then I need a hole for some embellishment, right? At the top. So I can hang some fiber. And I just need to find some pretty stuff. I didn't trim that out. Pretty stuff like this to go on this one. I like this because it's got the polka dots. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But I need to put some kind of embellishment on here. And I'm kind of liking this. What do you think? I think I need to color it up if I'm going to use that. Or I've got these. Got these. I could do some. Yeah, I like that on there. I think I'll do that with some. Got sequins and some bling. Right? Let's do some of this kind of stuff. do you think? Is that going to work, guys? I think those are pretty awesome. Good. I don't know. I think that would just take away from these. It's too much. Let me find some paper. Oh, never mind. I have some of this kind of stuff. This would be fun. Like this. There we go. I'm liking that. Limey green can go with something else. I tell you guys, I haven't had this stuff out in eons. I need to use it up. Look at these. See these hearts? I need to use those up. Digging in my stash of stuff. Oh, look at that. There, this is perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, liking that. And actually, if I changed, I can use that on another one. Change the color on those. But I'm thinking this stuff on here. All right, I have a plan. I need a T-square so I can kind of halfway get this stuff straight. You guys have trouble with straight? I have trouble with straight. I don't know about anybody else, but I have trouble with straight. So here's my T-square. So I can kind of line this up, and then I'm just going to take a pen up a little bit higher here because I got a couple lines I'm going to do. So I'll just take a pen and mark that so that I know where I'm headed. So otherwise, it's not square on the page. So, do I like this blue on here? Yeah, I do. Okay, get a piece of that. See if I can start layering here. So I'll just line that up with my line. Like so, and then I'll trim the edge. And do that straight. Easier said than done. Yeah, didn't cut straight. Try it again. Okay. So I got that. Then I can put this on there. I can put this on there. No, I think I want the pink next. Pink next. Let's trim that to right there. I'll just put a bead of hot glue down. And add that trim on there. Like so. Pretty, pretty. And then this can go right in between there. I need to cut that about there. do another, whoops, room tour. Yeah, sometime in the future. I've been working on getting my room done here. But I can probably flip the camera for a moment. What's it look like back there? Not too bad. Not too shabby. See if I can do that real quick. Okay, so you can see part of my room back here. This little unit back there is a new IKEA pegboard unit that I just added over my shoulder there. I've got a desk, a secondary desk right there to work off of. And so I got that little piece of IKEA pegboard, just one piece, when I went over to Chicago a couple of weeks ago and put that up. And then see down here, this piece down here, that's what I'm talking about for storing your punches. Those little drawers pull right out of there, and you can take it over to your table if you want to, because they'll just come right out. Oh, Angela, I'm always organizing. It's a constant thing. It's just never the way you want it, is it? It's just always something in progress. So, back down here and finish out this tag. Okay, so I've got, did I get that glued down? I think I did. And I've got this little flower. These are kind of like velvet. They're really cool little flowers. I've had them in my stash for a long time. You know how it is? You keep things because it's like, I don't know if I'll ever see that again. I might have to save that. Yeah, don't save it. Use it, guys. Okay, so I'll put that on there, and then I'll add my little gemstone to the center of that. You guys liking that so far? Thanks, daffodils and tulips. Yeah, it's been, at least for the last year, it's been a real passion of mine because what I had before was just a bunch of leftover furniture, and I started getting rid of those pieces. You know, now that my kids are grown and gone, I started getting rid of those pieces and actually getting units that I thought would be successful in my art space so that I could find what I was looking for when I was looking for it. And so for about the last year, I've been reorganizing everything. Of course, you know, over 30 years of crafting, you collect a lot of stuff and you don't necessarily do the same crafts that you did when you were younger. Like I did some glass beadwork, you know, where I had the torch and the mandrels, and you were twisting the glass onto the mandrel and making your beads. Well, my hands and my eyes and my back don't work doing that kind of work anymore. So I got rid of that kind of stuff. And I used to do some basket weaving. Well, I got rid of the basket weaving stuff too, because having your hands in that water and the rough reed, you know, when you're working with that wet reed and doing your weaving, that's hard on my hands too. So it's like, you know, there are just some things that have to give way. And there's other things that I'm enjoying more. I'm enjoying the paint. I'm really enjoying painting and collage and journaling. And so I'm putting more time and effort into that sort of thing because that's what I'm loving. Okay, so I think I need to bling out these little circular things coming down here. See the pattern on here? Can you guys see the pattern on here? I want to put some rhinestones into those patterns. So it adds to the overall, you know, that it'll look like a display across here. And I just happen to have some pink and blue rhinestones that look like they're going to work with this. Okay. So, and then I've also got these sequins. I'm going to put a couple of those sequins on there too, because it's boho. Boho, you know, the mirrors, all of that stuff are really appropriate when you're doing this sort of stuff. So, you know, it's kind of like the more bling, the better. Gotta love the bling and the bright colors and the all that stuff. Well, you know, don't be envious, Angela, because this has taken me years. You know, this is a work in progress. And I do, you know, it like that pegboard, I've been thinking about it for a couple of months. I picked it up when I was over in Chicago. And it was one of those purchases that I've been thinking about for a while. It wasn't just, you know, I wanted, I got it kind of stuff. I budget for stuff as I figure out what's next. And you know, some of it I find the funds by going and working, doing something like I'll work the elections here in about a month, and I'll have a little bit of extra money, and then I can spend some of that on my craft room. And so, you know, it's all good. It's all good. And take your time, you know, make sure that what you're doing, you know, I didn't do this all at once. Like I said, I've been doing this for about a year now, and you want to make sure that what you're doing is really what's going to work for you. Let's see. I don't know if I want these sequins. I might want these sequins in these bubbles. Yeah, I think I'll do the sequins in the bubbles. So I put a little bit of, this is tacky glue. Just put it out there on my paper. Yep, always evolving. Exactly. Exactly. We all have to do what makes our heart sing at the time, right? Because your interests change. You know, you can't always do the same thing forever and ever. Oh, I need to get some fabric up there in the hole too. Get some tag tie-on thing going here. Okay, so I think I'm about done blinging this. Particular tag. Maybe just a couple more blings. Oh, you know what I've got? Oh, that just made me think about another product I've got. Speaking of bling, have you guys seen those Nuvo glitter pins? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Full-blooded bohemian. Bright grass green. Cool. With elephants. I love elephants. My daughter collected elephants for a lot of years. And so let's see. I don't know if I have any colors of this that are appropriate here. Let's see. but I should get these out and use them on at least one of these tags, right? At least one. Yeah, stuff falling on the floor. These are what I'm talking about. These glitter pens. Have you guys seen these? That pink would be pretty on there, right? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah. I like the pink. And now that I've got that there, I go around that, emphasize the pink a little bit. See, that's the thing with these. You can just keep going and going and going. Layer and layer and layer. Makes them fun. Okay, so I need to pick some fabric for the top here. I think I like this. It's my scissors. And do I have something with the pink in it? Yep, I do. Of course, that's come out of yellow too. I don't know. Oh well. So stick that through. The glitter pens are called Novu Glitter Marker. And it looks just like that. It's got the beautiful shimmery glitter in it, just like that. Elephants are kind of boho. I mean, when you look at a lot of that art from Far East, it has a lot of the elephants on there. Okay. So let me tie this around. This fabric is actually an old shirt of mine that I tore up. Yeah, that's legal. You can tear up shirts. And then I should probably get a string. What did I do with that pretty string I had? Well, when in doubt, use something else. Right? Use whatever you have on hand. I know I had string. Oh, there it is. This stuff. This has some sparkle and shine to it too. And I was having fun picking stuff out this morning to throw on here because I've got some of those yarns that have the fluffy stuff on them. And, you know, it's just lots of things that you can use to do these boho tags with. So that's 2 that we did this morning, right? There should be more boho, but there's a lot of animals. I was going to do some boho critters. Let me see if I have. Let me grab something real quick. This is, let me get this pokey blade pulled back in before I cut myself. And get rid of this messy piece of paper. Before I stick my finger in the glue, right? Okay. So now we've got a clean surface. These are stencil guts. And that's the inside of stencils when they cut images out. And these are like birds and things. And I was thinking about, wouldn't it be fun to take some of these stencil guts and some washi and just decorate these and make boho, make boho animals with washi tape and these stencil guts. So I can take a piece of washi. Actually, I think I'll go down his tail. And then just trim around the stencil gut. Once you get your washi on there, I think this blingy should go on there. What other blingy stuff do I have here? Let's get some of that green. And then here's a regular hot pink one with some flowers that I could add some rhinestones or something to, right? So that can go on there. And here's a blue. I don't think I like that right next to that. Let me get a piece of this blue. This one's got a paper backer to it, so it's harder to peel. Stencil guts, I actually bought these from Stencil Girl. Every once in a while they have stencil guts for sale. But I mean, you could cut any kind of, I mean, think about the image books that you've got. You could trace around all kinds of elephants and, you know, who knows what, and get some really fun critters going. This is some of that Jane Davenport stuff. Oops, stick down there. Some of these stick better than others. What else do I have here? That's a little too wild. Good grief. I don't think we want gingerbread men on here. Who knows? They might look kind of cool. Oh, I like this one. Look at that one. I should have had that in the middle somewhere. Okay, so there we go. So now I can just take my cutting board and my knife and trim that out. Thanks, Holly. Yeah, I thought it would be a good way to use up some of that washi. Make some boho critters. Oops. I'm not getting my knife going right. Scissors might actually work better. I don't know. See if I can get this to trim out. Probably would help if I started with a sharp blade too. I probably need to change my blade out. This one's getting used. Okay, come on. Cut, cut, cut. Oops. Trying to get in a hurry and I slip. He's got a little foot here. Got to cut around his foot. See if I can get that little point out of there. There we go. It's sticky. It's sticking to. I'm going to have glitter fingers all over the place here. There we go. Ooh, I have a glitter fingernail. All right. Finish up the head and then I'll show you what it looks like. See what we've got. See if it's worth the effort, right? Oops. Don't get in a hurry. Take your time. Cut it right. Okay. So, there. We have a little boho critter. Oops, I missed a spot. Need a little bling there. I just happen to have a little bling here. Fun stuff. Washi tape tree on paper. Yeah, those are fun too. Okay. So, one spot here I don't like. He actually needs, to me, he actually needs a bill or something off of here, so I might have to build him a bill. But there's our little washy birdie with stencil guts. That would be a fun birdie there. Like that one. Shall I do another birdie or shall I move on? Older wooden Ellison and AccuCut dies started warping in heat. I had to install a window air conditioner. And oh, I hear somebody's getting anxious upstairs. I think he wants me to go shopping. Imagine that when I'm down here making art. Go shopping. Anyway, yeah, I like that birdie. He's kind of cool. It'd be fun to do his belly. Now, I want to go more like this. Yeah. Cool. And what did I do with that gold? Don't know. Here's a blue with hearts. And here's a polka dot one. Interesting. Polka dot and gold. Oops. Yeah. Okay. This is a little bit easier shape. I mean, you could just do cardstock. You could just cut out whatever shape your elephant, your bear, whatever. You could just cut it out and make your embellishments this way. That would be fun, right? Here's a little birdie. And then I could take a little thing like that and make an eye. Make his wings, make all that fun stuff, right? You like the heart tape, Holly? I don't know who made that. I've had some of this stuff forever. So let me put a little dot there. An eyeball on him. Probably need something on that one too, right? Let's give him a pink eye. And that one can have a rhinestone, like so. And then I should, oh, you know what else I've got? Can find them. Yeah. think he needs a feather. Or he does. Yeah, I think I like him on that one. Whoops. Got strings here. What do you think? You like our little birdie? So, I think I better, what time is it? Yeah, it's getting late. I gotta go check, see what the hubs is up to. But I've got lots of embellishments yet to do. I've got these glass pieces, but I've got these other tags I need to finish out, and I'll get that other beginning video uploaded so you guys can see that. Actually, I could put him right on there. Look at that. I could put him right on that one. You guys see that? Isn't that cute? So these are the tags that I got finished out today. I want to thank you all for coming and joining my little impromptu party. Yeah, go ahead and plaster them, and then die cut them. You guys that have die cuts, if you've got shapes like animal shapes or different shapes like that, plaster them onto some cardstock and then die cut it, and then you got your shape, and then embellish them like this. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I think we ought to start an embellishment washi tape die cut swap, something like that. If you guys are interested in that, I do have a Facebook group, which is Art Joy of Sharing. If you guys aren't familiar with that, check the description down below the videos. But yeah, Art Joy of Sharing, we do that kind of stuff in. So, I mean, if you're interested in doing that, do a shout out over there. Let me know what you're thinking. If you'd like to do a embellishment swap, doing these kinds of things. And yeah, so that's about it for me today. Thanks, Barb. Thanks for being here. You're taking notes? You can always go back and watch it, Angela. It's okay. And I think actually the chat stays in the stream too. But so that's it for me. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, you guys make a difference in my life. So thanks for being here. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.